editing the Fortress to Faith video right now, and I realized while editing that there's a lot of stuff that happens that I don't really explain in the video while we're at the castle. So I just thought I would make this quick little video before you watch the actual video to explain some stuff that you're about to see. I want to start off by saying that Colton and I went to this castle because it's sort of close to the area that we both live in, and we have passed it on several occasions, and I've been wanting to see it because it kind of online is advertised as like a kid-friendly place and a must-see for families and stuff like that. And so when we went with the intention of seeing like a really cool kid-friendly castle, right? We get there, and online you'll see that there's a man that owns the castle and he built it, and he's very friendly. He'll tell you stories. Well, we got there and we met the guy, and he waved as we were coming down the driveway. We got out to talk to him, and this guy had so many crazy stories. He talked about dolls that were in the castle that, hello, that oh, you want to be in the video? Yeah. Say hi. No. He talked about dolls that were in the castle that kids would come and play with, and the dolls that we saw were super creepy, and I feel bad for the kids that had to play with those dolls because they freaked me out. And he talked about having conversations with God and the devil while he was building this castle, and he told us that his brother still lived there, and just all kinds of interesting stuff. But it just, I don't know, it gave both of us the creeps how he was explaining these stories, and we kind of brushed it off and stuff. But when we first walk into the castle, and this is something that I didn't show that I wish I had, but I didn't want to film the man that was telling us these stories, and he was up at the front. So when you first get there, it's like this giant wall, and it's made of bricks, and there's stuff carved into it, which he evidently carved by hand. But there's like this creepy angel statue like collection going on in the front. When you go to a cemetery and there's like a bunch of those little bitty angel things at the graves, this was like hundreds of those, and they were just all gathered at the front of this castle, and it was just super eerie and super weird. And there's like a cemetery at the front that's got not actual graves, but they've got some really weird sayings. Insert picture now. I don't know, it just kind of gave us a weird feeling, but we were like, okay, let's go. And so we're going through the castle and stuff, and we get to the beaded room, and the guy had talked about the beaded room a lot, but it was really hard to understand what he was saying. But he kind of explained it as like a sacred place, I guess. It's where the kids would play, all kinds of stuff. But we walk into this beaded room, and that's when things kind of started getting a little creepy. There in the video, you can see this green light that only shows up in front of the beaded room, and I didn't notice it while filming until the very, very last light showed up. And when I saw that, I kind of went on filming because I didn't want to freak out Colton. But when we left the beaded room, I stopped the video and I showed him what I had seen. And at this time, again, I didn't realize that there were multiple times that this light showed up. I had just seen the one. It freaked Colton out. He was like, that's an orb, that's an orb. And I've sent this to a couple of people that I know, and they also think that it might be some sort of orb going towards the room. But you'll see that in the later video. But that's just where things started to get kind of weird. And then we leave the beaded room and we start going through this maze, and we're about to turn the corner to go to the other side of the castle, and I like stop, and Colton's like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And in the video you just hear me say red cardinal. And a little bit of backstory on me. I work at a children's psych unit, and a lot of crazy things have happened there, and some of it's been a little traumatizing. And I've noticed, and Colton and I have talked about this before, but every time or every day that something traumatizing or bad happens at work, I tend to see a red cardinal beforehand, and it's gotten to the point where I can just see a red cardinal and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to change something about my day because something bad's going to happen. That's how frequent that this has happened. And so me seeing a red cardinal as we're about to turn that corner freaked me out. And Colton knows that this is a thing that goes on in my life, and so he was like, okay, well, let's just turn back and we'll go through and take some pictures and finish up the video. And I was like, okay. So as we're leaving, we still have the whole other side of the castle to explore, and I was like, you know what, like, maybe this is just a coincidence. And so we start to walk towards that, and at this part of the video you're gonna see it's literally 30 seconds long because Colton stops me and he's like, hey, we need to turn back, like, we're not doing this. And I was like, why? And evidently, it's not on video, but Colton told me after the video was cut that a red cardinal flew down as we were turning that corner, and I turned after him, but he turned first, and it just flew down. And we decided that that corner of the castle was not probably the best option to explore at this point. And it was basically like 2 of those cardinals were blocking off that side of the castle, and it just freaked us out. So I think that pretty much explains some of the unexplained stuff that happens in this video. So without further ado, here is the Fortress of Faith video. Are these the thrones? Do I win? Do I find the...
Have you sat down yet?
No, I haven't.
Are these? That looks wet. Oh no.
Don't break it.
I'll make sure they don't come off.
Oh, that's cool. There's like 3 thrones just chilling in here. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. There's a whole chest thing. It's those. Okay. They're making little ticking noises.
Let's go over here.
Whoa. Look at that.
Is he saying there was an evil one?
Yeah. Do you want to play a game of chess?
There's not enough pieces. Watch out for Mr. Granddaddy.
Hello, Mr. Granddaddy Longleg.
So he did say there was an evil one?
Yeah. Oh, this is the same room. You guys, he was saying that there's like ghosts and stuff that you can see here at night. And that's why he closes it at night. But climb stairs, not the walls. Look at the paintings. What did he say about this?
Huh?
What did he say about these?
I don't remember.
You are not seeing the beginning of the end. You are seeing the end of the beginning. If you do not know where it came from, then how will you know where it is going?
Squirrel.
Those dolls freaked me out. Do you see them? Come here. Down there at the end.
I think that's the one he was talking about.
Oh, that freaked me out. I was like, what the heck? Oh my goodness.
Holy cat.
There will come a time when there will not be enough good to put away bad. That time is now.
So maybe kind of like ominous. Motive will override a mistake.
Huh? What did you say before that?
So some of this shit's kind of ominous.
He is under a heart doctor. What does that mean?
Maybe let's go back after we read all these.
Okay, sorry. That just kind of was freaky. I didn't expect this to be so freaky.
Oh, yeah. Maybe kind of know why.
It's kind of creepy.
I'm telling you, this is like a very ominous place.
This is very
And
creepy.
then there's an evil one. Like somebody in the middle.
Right?
He said there's a white knight in here.
Guys, Colton's scared of ghosts. So. In here?
Isn't this the one that he was pointing behind? Wasn't he sitting right up there? Or is it further down?
I think it might have been further down. Colton, there's so many rooms. That's so creepy.
Can you turn on the light?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can, yeah. Yeah, do it. Because once when we got
videotaping.
What the heck? I'm a little like freaked out by this.
I thought those were fucking bones for a second.
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me at this point.
We said at some point there's a skeleton hanging.
Yeah. That thing out there, one of those blocks that was written on, said that there's like 250 rooms. Or maybe it was 250 pages, and then another number for rooms. I don't know.
What was the significance of the nails? He said everything.
Everything that was nailed, he nailed himself. But I don't know if he meant nailed as in like stuff nailed to the walls, or if he meant nails as in like some of the stuff that's like carved. Because he said he had to use nails. Oh.
Dead end.
To your left.
Hmm?
To your left.
But
Skeleton.
I think he meant there somewhere.
Maybe.
You know what's kind of tripping me out?
What?
The axe one's missing.
Okay. Just on that note. Okay. You ready to go upstairs?
Of course. That place, I don't like that.
Should we keep going on this level and then come back to the stairs, or go ahead and go up? Actually, is this a tower? Because if it's a tower,
it is. I think it's just a tower.
it's just a tower. Yeah. Let's go up.
Oh, it's cool looking.
Is it?
Please be careful if the stairs kind of just stop.
Oh, good. Okay. Guys, the stairs and the floor are just kind of gone. Yeah, it's cool. So that says at your own risk over there.
I'm just sitting here wondering what the fuck this was supposed to be. See, I don't like places that are outside that are dark during the daytime. That
Right.
freaks me out.
Okay. You know what really is cool?
What?
The fact that like there's so many marbles
Yes.
in the floor.
Let's see, I'm like, God, he was gonna rain on like crazy. I did look a little and like,
Okay, so we've been in
done all this.
there.
Okay, so. And there's so many shells too.
Yeah. All 3 eggs when almost done. All pieces of cheese. That's a recipe.
Chop a celery.
Huh. There's a name carved in. It takes 7 cares to influence. What does that say? Ooh. Oh, fell. It takes 7 cares to influence one.
I think it's saying.
Become a care. It takes 1. It says 1 no. Like one
I think he
number.
means, yeah. It takes 7 care, so it takes 1 number care to become a care. It takes 1 number care to influence.
7 cares.
To become a no care.
Society must strive to become 80 to 20, 50 to 50. Want work. What?
We need to be 80-20 because 50-50 won't work.
Oh. Okay.
Is this how we die?
I'm starting to wonder, but I'm also like freaked out because he just kind of left us.
He's probably his own shit to do.
I know. Like, that's creepy. Like he just randomly pops up somewhere.
He might.
But it's freaky.
I'm gonna be honest. That one fucking freaks me out.
Motive will override a mistake.
I don't like that.
Satan will not waste his best troops on easy places and people. Guess where he is going to place his best troops?
It sounds like the fucking. You know what you're saying?
The white horseman has begun his ride. The other 3 will follow.
Oh,
He was
under
talking
a heart doctor, like he's under the care of a heart doctor. That's what that one says. In his old age, by himself until now, he's under the care of a heart doctor. He's under a heart doctor.
This is that same name that was carved in over there.
Hmm?
That's the same name that was carved over there.
Where?
Floyd Banks. I showed you in that room.
Floyd Banks.
There was one that said Floyd Banks.
Oh, there was one that said Floyd Banks. I didn't see that one.
Oh. Hello. There's just little toys. And the stuff. Ronald McDonald?
What the hell is that?
I think so. Maybe.
I don't know why this is freaking me. It's like getting anxiety.
This whole thing is freaking me out.
You know, I don't know, like, being freaked out and having anxiety is two separate things for me. I'm kind of getting anxiety right now.
Well, when I saw it, the signs, I expected, like, not this, you know?
Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are houses nearby.
That's true.
Oh, fuck. Why is this sign? It's like Castle Maze?
Castle Maze?
Yes.
No. Should we do it?
No. I see thorns, like, immediately. Not
I
doing
mean,
it.
I'm sure it's a path.
It's still a maze.
Dolls freak me out.
That's probably why there's an evil one. I pick up your fish.
Okay.
And your first. Okay, this one's cool. You gonna sign your name?
We need to watch this video. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's all over this place. This video, it's all over the place. I forgot that those were in here.
Huh?
I forgot those were in here. I feel like we're getting close to the bead room.
Maybe that's why I'm feeling uneasy. I don't feel like this. Like, I don't get anxious. I'm getting very anxious right now. Sorry, I'm not videotaping.
Okay.
Gay Street in Seminole Drive downtown. And Lisa is a big plate on Friday. Coming up on today's plate, there's a Knoxville Visitor Center.
Oh, goodness. What up, bro?
Who said this freaked me out?
Yeah. Bible People Hall of Fame. This is real government and UT This is real. Government and UT have verified this place is real. Real for what?
He never explained.
This
There's
may be the
picture of
only
his
place
brother.
on earth that a person can see what the Bible people looks like.
I'm so confused.
Dude, this is the beat room. He said, look at his forehead.
He's talking about this one. And then he's pointing at the Bible.
Oh. I don't see anything. Unless it's supposed to be like those yellow. Look at that.
Oh, is that what he was talking about?
See it? Yeah, he said the ghost in the door is the Holy Ghost. How do you know that, though?
Yeah, those people having a conversation starting to stress me out. Green ones are good. I just don't think I've ever really.
Jesus, don't freak me out. Why are you screaming?
The white trash was.
That tarp scared the
Is that a goat?
heck out of me. Where do you see a goat? Oh.
Like that noise.
Dude, I want to try it.
I don't want to go in there.
Castle
That's not like a bird.
Maze.
That's a bird.
It literally says good luck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to go in there.
Let's go.
God damn it.
What if there's something cool
Okay.
that we're
Fair
missing? Okay. Through the maze.
That's a bird, right?
I don't know. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, it's a maze. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. It meets together.
Quickest dead I've ever seen.
I kind of expected this to go farther back. We're almost out.
Excuse me, Mr. Bumblebee.
Okay.
So the horror was that good.
Right? Oh.
This dude's fucking insane. I can't read all that. I refuse to read
I can't read it. It's names, though. Just repeated. Oh, no, they're not repeated.
that. Yeah, in alphabetical order.
They are. Okay. Are there really? There's actual tadpoles in here.
Please don't drop your phone.
Oh, I've got a hold of it. Okay. Hello, wasp. There's people over there. I don't want to. Let's go this way. Bird and wildlife area.
Tree clearing.
Pretty much.
100% agree.
Oh.
100% agree.
The Lord is tempting me.
Do what?
Colton, no.
What?
Cardinal.
Huh?
Cardinal.
Okay.
No. I'm done.
Nope.
Why?
We're gonna go to the car.
Why?
Because.
Because why?
Do you really want to know? What stopped you from going last time?
Something that freaked me out.
What'd you see?
The cardinal.
Yeah, the one just fucking flew in that tree. So we're going.
Okay.
Because that's gonna make you